Welcome back to my channel. How you guys been? This is Nailed by Terry, and today I'm going to be doing a video on my broken nail and how I got to fix it. I'm going to start off by drilling the old dip down. I normally wouldn't drill it down this low, but because I cracked it, I had to try to drill it down as low as I could. Now I'm going in with my medium sanding band and I'm going to drill the whole nail. Now that it's nice and rough, I'm going to start with bond number 1. This is what helps dehydrates the nail so it won't lift. Just only in the area where it's grown out. So base number 2 with my natural, I am gonna need to build my apex back up and my stress point because I did drill it down really low. And this is gonna put strength back into my nail. I would say maybe about 50% all the way down. And remember, I'm putting strength back into my nail again using the natural powder. Always dust in between. Remember, when you are going to use the base, you don't want to use a lot. And you want to put it on as even as possible. So then your dip will be nice and even and nice and smooth. So you don't have to do a lot of filing. So I'm going in with my second coat. I'm going a little bit closer up. And I'm going to get a little bit of my side wall. So this right here is your stress point. Do you see how I have a little bump there now? That is going to help. If I break my nail again, it'll give strength to it, so hopefully it won't break. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the color. Because I do have my sharp stiletto, I am going to do a little bit of shaping now before I put the color. So if you wait enough time, you don't have to put the seal on because we're not doing harsh shaping. Just pre-shaping it a little. If you do all 10 nails, you wouldn't need to put number 3 yet, because by then it'll be a little bit dry so you can actually file a little bit. So I'm getting my point as sharp as I could now. So when I file later, I wouldn't have to worry about my point. Like I said, it's been 2 weeks. So these nails are 2 weeks worn out. Now that I got it to my desired shape, as you guys can see, I didn't do any filing or anything yet, and it's nice and smooth. So I wouldn't have to go in and do any filing before the color. And I'm gonna go straight into dipping it into a new color. So I'm going to use a Naughty List. And I'm gonna try that new ombre where you don't have to dust. And I'm gonna try to do it with our black to black and Naughty List together. Okay, you guys wish me luck. It'll be my first time doing it. And you guys are my witness. So anytime you guys use the powder, you're gonna need your base along with it. So first coat of color is 1 hairline away. That would be, I would say, about 95% of your nails covered. Cover your side wall for sure. All the way across to the other side. Down to your tip. And remember, the smoother you apply your base, the smoother your application is, and the less filing you have to do. Okay? So with this, go ahead and dip it into the powder. In between every dip, you must dust. The reason why we recommend dusting in between every dip, so when you reapply your base, all that powder won't go into your base. And that's what makes it really thick, sticky, and gooey. So we're gonna go in with the second application of our base. And now we're gonna do the whole nail bed. All the way down. So I really want strength back into my nail. I'm going to apply clear on top. This helps protect your nails while you're filing, and it also helps put strength back into your nail. So you want your nails nice and strong. I'm gonna dip a layer of this into my nail, but remember, you don't want to dip into your container, so you could pour it or you can scoop it. Right now I don't have my recycling system with me, so I'm gonna just pour it over. But first I'm gonna apply an even layer of base over my nail. go ahead and dust this. The next step is using Silk Protect number 3. So our product can be nice and dry. You want to apply Silk Protect over the whole nail. This is what helps dry the product. So we can move on to the next step, which would be filing and shaping. And remember, I haven't done any filing except for my shape. Now that it's dry, because we know it's dry, click on it, you can hear it. We're going to do a little bit more shaping. Now with a medium sanding band, the same one I used earlier, I'm going to go around and clean up around my cuticle. I'm going to rough up the whole nail because I'm going to do that technique that Kim was doing online. And I'm going to see if I can achieve the ombre using her method for the first time. So after I rough the whole nail, I'm going to dust it really good. And because I'm using gel, you don't want to buff this, okay? You want to keep it rough because gel loves to stick to rough surface and they don't like smooth surface. It will just pop right off. So see how it's nice and clean around the cuticle? It's nice and smooth. I got my A-pack. So I don't have my matte, but I do have my base. And I'm gonna just go ahead and use this one right here instead and see if it works. I'm applying my base over the whole nail. I'm gonna cure this for about 10 seconds. First coat, it's gonna dip into my powder, my clear. Just gonna pour that on top. So I have my layer of clear. And now I'm gonna use the black. It's really low, so let me see if this would work. Oh, seems like it's working. It's just very low. So I'm gonna see if I can just kind of pour it on top, just to see. See, I think the pouring method works too. So now I'm gonna just dust a little bit. Make sure I get that ombre on there. And then I'll do a little more. Now I'm gonna go in with my non-white clear, and this ombre is definitely a success. I'm very happy with it. And now I'm going to start on top and work my way down. I would have to say not bad for my very first time attempting this. Okay, so I'm gonna fix my timer and I'm going to cure this for 30 seconds. So I think that this nail deserves diamonds. I got some Swarovskis here I'm gonna be adding on, and got my wax pencil. You guys, the best news is you can use the same non-wipe top to actually apply your diamond. This is a gel that helps the diamond last forever. This nail, I did, like seriously, you see the outgrowth? Almost 3 weeks now, and it's still on there. The best part is no clumpy mess at all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same on this now, just to give it a little bling. So what I wanna do first is apply a very thin layer. When you apply it on there thin, you can grab your diamond and put it onto the nail so it stays in its spot. You can always add a little bit more on there, but I just want enough where it stays in its spot and it won't move, because if you do put too much, it will move. Now I want to make sure it's sealed in really good, and I'm gonna put a little bit of my top coat on here, and I'm gonna seal around the diamonds to make sure it is going to last. I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in. It was great working with you guys on this video to how to fix my broken nail, and then we added the ombre on there, and that was my first time doing it, and I think it was a pretty good success. So thank you so much for tuning in, and hopefully we will have another great videos for you guys to watch. So go ahead and like and subscribe, okay? Thank you.